안녕하세요. 저는 NFT Oasis Will O'Brien입니다. Thank you. My name is Will O'Brien. I am the CEO of NFT Oasis. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you to the Glitch organizers. It's an honor to be here and to speak with you today about the Web3 startup survival strategy for K-Builders. There's a QR code that will show up during this keynote. If you'd like to scan it, you can get a free attendance token for joining Glitch and even join us in the metaverse. I'd like to present my background, introduce myself. My name is Will O'Brien. I am a serial entrepreneur and angel investor from Silicon Valley. I'm proud of an accomplished career. I attended Harvard and MIT. I've been an operator of several companies, two of which have become unicorns or reached the billion-dollar valuation. I was the co-founder and CEO of Bitgo, and also an executive in corporate development at Big Fish Games, the gaming company. I'm also an investor. I'm an LP, an investor in blockchain capital, and I have invested in dozens of companies in blockchain and gaming and other categories in the US, Europe, and helped companies in Korea. I started coming to Korea in 2018 for the Pyeongchang Olympics, and I had the pleasure to meet many incredible startup entrepreneurs in Korea, as well as Mr. Kim at Born to Global. And I realized that there was an opportunity for me to help Korea by bringing startups and entrepreneurs back to meet people in Silicon Valley, people who could become investors or partners, or people from MIT and Harvard who could help. And that has been my sincere objective and goal, to try to help Korea create jobs and connect to the rest of the world. I came back also for the Block Battle TV show, where I was a judge with Shin-Hye Lee and Kwon Park and others. It was a great experience, and I'm honored to be able to participate in these activities and today as well. NFT Oasis is a metaverse as a service ecosystem. We operate a frictionless browser-based metaverse platform where we host beautiful 3D worlds, architectures, and environments, and customers purchase access to these worlds, and then we integrate their brand. We personalize it for them so they can have their own metaverse home. This is available on both web and mobile without any plugins or downloads required. We started in VR 2 years ago, and we've moved to the frictionless web. Also, we provide Web3 token-gated community experiences. So we're able to connect people globally for business, social, and cultural events. These events include concerts, podcasts, art walks, music album launches, conferences like this one, and more. If you go to that QR code or that website, you'll see that we're live streaming this event into 3 different metaverse worlds, including a Korean palace world that we built specifically for this event. Our Web3 wallet is built into the browser, which enables seamless use of NFTs. We look at NFTs not as speculative JPEGs, things that you can trade and have no value, but as access tokens, collectibles, and achievements. So please allow me to take you through this video here. Please watch.
그곳에 주인 그곳에 바다와 우리의 약속할게 Don't say 천국이야 always. Let me know 그곳의 dream, 그곳에 바다와 우리의 love. 약속할게, don't stand up. 너의 모든 꿈들을 지킬게. Yeah, yeah, 뭐라 해도 I am great.
Thank you. Those are all experiences that have occurred in our metaverse and our metaverse ecosystem over the last 2 years. And you can see that it ranges from immersive VR to frictionless web, from Unity to Unreal, and big crowds to small events. We believe the metaverse is the meeting place. It is the place where people will gather across the world to conduct business, to have social experiences, to share cultures. It's more than a social network. It's a social experience combined with commerce and opportunity, which is where this talk comes in. So Web3, I've invited to speak on the Web3 Startup Survival Guide for K-Builders. And I think there are many very accomplished speakers here who are helping you in the hackathon with decisions around technology. What are the benefits and trade-offs between the different main nets, how to approach smart contracts and other Web3 considerations. I'd like to offer some advice as someone who's had over 20 years of a career in technology with several large successes on how to think about timing the market, how to think about entering the market, and how to think about understanding the trends and the currents that are happening now and in the future. The two main ideas I have to present to you, the first is the concept of apps versus infrastructure, and the second is the narrator economy. When you consider apps versus infrastructure, two key ideas are to research the market cycles and to pick your focus in the value chain. And we'll go into that more in a second. With the narrator economy, you really want to look at how you can empower creators with tools in your platform to thrive. If creators thrive on your project, you're going to be successful. Also, how do you use AI to increase efficiencies and creativity? Many people are scared of AI, but there's nothing to fear if you can choose how to use it well. The opportunity for Web3, when you add in the metaverse, AI, and NFTs, is more than $4 trillion and growing, according to McKinsey. That is huge. That's the largest software category in history. You know, it's when you put aside government spending and other major enterprise spending, the opportunity to build a decentralized product that can be used by millions in a $4 trillion and growing market is a wonderful opportunity for everyone here at this hackathon. So congratulations on choosing a good area to work. Now, how do we know if we're too early or too late? So the meme on that right is the way that a lot of people think on Twitter and Discord. They post memes at each other. Oh, NFTs are dead, metaverse is dead, AI is next. It's a very elementary way to think about it. The sophisticated view, research-driven, is the way Gartner looks at it. Gartner has something called a hype cycle. Hype cycle means in the early adoption, there's an innovation cycle. Then there's this peak of inflated expectations, followed by the trough of disillusionment, where it all comes down crashing hard. this slope of enlightenment where we're coming back, and ultimately the plateau of productivity. And if you look at these charts and you look closely, you'll see that the metaverse, NFTs, Web3 are plotted on this chart in 2022. We're now in 2023, so they've moved along the curve. But take a look at a few other terms on here. On that right chart with artificial intelligence, computer vision is all the way to the right. Well, computer vision took a long time to get where it is, but now that it's here, that's how we can have products like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion. If you think about OpenAI and ChatGPT, it's because of the work that's been done in language models and language processing. So as those underpinning technologies become of age, then you can build the breakthrough apps in the app infrastructure cycle. You can see here NFTs are coming down. It's not just because people bought stupid NFTs, it's because that's the natural ebb and flow of industry. You can see Metaverse was early in 22, we started in 2021. There's a benefit of being early is that you can learn and you can establish team and technology getting ready for the big wave that's coming. The app infrastructure cycle is also something very important to understand that many people don't. So when you're just looking at your project, are you building an app or are you building infrastructure? How does your idea map to the market? Think about airplanes. Airplanes were invented, first airplane was 1903, but you didn't have airlines and air traffic control and airports until the late 1920s, right? The light bulb was created before the electric grid. So those are apps. The infrastructure is what we now know. You look across the technological landscape, from the late 90s where PHP was infrastructure, right? Now we have Docker, now we have Stripe. Amazon launched its bookstore online, but then ultimately the technologies it built resulted in Amazon Web Services. The app can lead to infrastructure. So if you're building a breakout app, break the infrastructure. If you're building infrastructure, make sure there are apps that can land on top of it. Also, pick a focus in the value chain. There are 10 layers of the metaverse. Where's your focus? Are you down in the payments and identity security layer? Are you in the infrastructure and devices layer? How about the 3D software and access and discovery? Or even at the top, the virtual worlds, applications and content. As a startup, you can't do all of them. So you want to pick your focus. Find an area that you're really good at and there's not a lot of crowd there. It's what we call blue ocean theory. Now the second topic is the narrator economy. Narrator economy is really looking at how creators can be empowered with the latest technology. So if you think of humans historically, anthropologically, we were once laborers, we worked in the field, we worked with our hands, we built things. Then much later we became information workers. We worked with our minds, on computers and on the voice, trading desks, software developers. Then the creator economy came along, we became content creators, really just using our image, using our brand. And now this next phase is the narrator economy. It means using technologies like AI to tell AI what to do. AI design a house. AI write the code, right? And so when we become the narrator economy, we become more powerful. People are afraid of AI. AI is not going to take your jobs. Someone who's better at managing AI is going to take your job. And so we need to empower creators who are and influencers and thought leaders getting left behind with the tools. You are all in a position to make people more successful. And you can use AI in this symbolic approach. We think about what Mark Andreessen said, software is eating the world, but AI is eating software. I can tell GPT to write code that 20 years ago would have taken several software developers to write, and it can spit it out quickly. Creators can benefit from AI, it's not the enemy. So I want to take you inside to the NFT Oasis design team, and one of our designers, Artsy, is going to tell you how we're using these technologies to build incredible new things.
Hi, I'm Artsy, a dream designer at NFT Oasis. I'm on a mission to create groundbreaking designs by harnessing the power of AI. My unique process combines Blender 3D, ChatGPT-4, and Midjourney. I use these to transcend the traditional boundaries of architecture, and I want to take you on a journey into the extraordinary. It all starts off with the ChatGPT playground, where I generate randomized lists of design elements, moods, and materials. These lists then become the building blocks for imaginative architectural styles. Next, I turn to ChatGPT-4 to weave these elements together by training it to translate these ideas into elaborate prompts. Its creativity, merged with my intuition, sparks a unique fusion of ideas. The final stop on my creative odyssey is Midjourney AI. a cutting-edge text-to-image generator. I use these prompts and I let the AI translate them into stunning visual representations. And then I use these images as inspiration as I bring them into Blender 3D, where I do all of my modeling. The result? Breathtaking, mind-blowing experiences that defy convention. By embracing AI as an artist, I am redefining the future of virtual architecture, and I'm paving the way for a new era of creativity. I invite you to join us at Provenance as we explore the indefinite realms of our creative potential.
I love that video. So remember the app infrastructure cycle. Are you building apps or are you building infrastructure? Remember the narrator economy and how you're deploying these technologies to help creators like yourselves and others. Today, I'm very proud to say that NFT Oasis is offering 3 of the metaverse worlds we created for the Glitch Hackathon. You can purchase an NFT at this link here, nftoasis.co/glitch, and you can also get a free NFT just for attending. If you purchase one of these NFTs, you'll submit photos and videos to us, and we will make a custom metaverse home for you that you can use for your project. And we're also proud to be offering the winner of the hackathon any one of these worlds of their choosing. Thank you very much, and thank you to the Glitch organizers. It's an honor to be here. I will be here if anyone wants to speak with me or has any questions. I applaud all of you on your work. Good luck in the hackathon. I look forward to seeing the finalists. 감사합니다.
Thank you, Will.